Video, I'm going to talk about privacy shield invalidation. So if you have questions like what do we do because privacy shield is invalidated? Do we have to manage US based data transfers or what? Then this video is for you. Before I start, a quick introduction. My name is Punit Bhatia. I help people in making privacy compliance simple and manageable. This video is a little bit technical, little bit complicated if you're not well versed with privacy terms. So I'm going to talk about privacy shield invalidation. Privacy shield, that was the mechanism for transfer of data outside of EU to US. That was means which was being relied upon by about more than 5,000 companies. And now that privacy shield is invalidated. Why is it invalidated? Because the Court of Justice in the EU decided that the privacy shield does not offer adequate protection. This means when data is being transferred to US, it is deemed not sufficiently protected. And the court also said that when data travels outside of EU, the data protection standards of EU travel with it. So this is significant. So we are going to look at three scenarios using which you can find out what you need to do. Scenario one, you are a company who's transferring data from EU to US and that personal data is being transferred based on privacy shield. So if you're transferring to US based on privacy shield is invalidated, so you need to take action. There are one is you stop transfer, which is not going to be pragmatic. So what you're going to do is you're going to look for an alternative means and get a new means in place, new contractual relationship in place to ensure adequate level of protection. Scenario two, you are transferring data to US, but you were relying on binding corporate rules or you were relying on the standard contractual clauses from EU. In this case, it is recommended that you conduct an assessment to identify if the protection is adequate or not. So if scenario one was US transfers to privacy shield, you stop or look for alternatives. Scenario two is you are transferring using standard contractual clauses or binding corporate rules. So what you need to do is do an assessment and based on that assessment take an action. If everything is fine, you find that protection is adequate, no action. But if it is not, you stop, not practical. You review with your data importer and look for alternative additional secondary measures, or you don't do anything and inform the supervisory authority. Now that's not something I would recommend you, that you say to the authorities, we conducted an analysis assessment and we find the protection is inadequate, but we don't take any action. I don't think that's a smart idea. Scenario three, you are transferring data to non-US locations. They don't offer adequate protection and you're using binding corporate rules or standard contractual clauses. Yes, you thought privacy shield invalidation meant only privacy shield related contract, but the court said when data travels outside of EU, the data protection standards travel with it. So even if you're transferring data to non-US destinations using standard contractual clauses or binding corporate rules, you still need to take action. So what is the action? Assess with the data importer if the protection is adequate or not. If it is adequate, good. If it is not, take action, get it fixed or stop. My suggestion would be work with your data importer and find out what additionally can be done. Of course, you also have the option of going across to your data protection authority and saying you're not going to do anything. That's like shooting yourself in the head. I would never recommend you that. So in short, scenario one, US data transfer based on privacy shield, stop or look for alternative means. Scenario two, you are transferring to data to US based on standard contractual clauses or binding corporate rules, assess and take action. Scenario three, non-US data transfers relying on binding corporate rules or standard contractual clauses, assess and act now. Those are the three scenarios. I know this is a little bit technical, this is a little bit challenging, but if you need any help, do not hesitate to contact me and I would be Happy to help you. Contact me at info@punitbhatia.com. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great time. And if you don't know me, I'm Punit Bhatia. I help people in making privacy compliance simple and manageable. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great Sunday and Saturday, whatever is left.